think I went 13 or like 18-1 or something like that. But we can do it like quickly. Let's take a look. So Zilean is actually a really easy lane early on. You just have to dodge his boxes, his bombs like that, exactly. Chill, let the wave come into you, which is automatically happening here because the bomb is actually shoving the wave into me. And now I'm just trying to get all the minions, which works out very well. I use my W to dodge out on the bombs. Exactly. I take a look at which minion is lower here and auto them in that order, which works out fine. And now I grab grass. Would you recommend Qiyana for Plat Emerald? Next gen of players, you can play any champion at any elo, in my opinion. There's no... I can't really recommend a champion to someone I don't know, because it also depends on what kind of person you are. And also how much fun you actually have playing a champion. But generally speaking, I can recommend Qiyana to everyone. I think it's a great champion to play. And it really levels up your mechanics and your reaction time. So if you actually learn Qiyana, I think you can learn a lot of different champions after that as well. Yeah, that's basically my take on that. Yo, you can actually reach Challenger with every champ, Monstetra, in my opinion. Like, I'm convinced, like, 100%. Is she a good blind pick? Nope. Like, if you look at pro play, no, she's not a good blind pick, obviously. But in solo queue, it doesn't matter. Like, people pick some random shit in solo queue, and it, like, doesn't make a difference, to be honest. You can pick full 80 comps in solo queue, even in Challenger at some point, and people just, like, it works. Trust me, it works. Obviously, there are games where people just pick Malphite, and you have to dodge those. It is what it is. Like, if they are full AD, you just have to dodge it. Like, if your team is full AD and they pick like Malphite and Poppy or some shit like that, it's like, bro, just dodge the game. I wouldn't bother playing that, to be honest. But that really doesn't happen that often. I don't think that low elo is something else. You can climb out of every elo, and you can play every champion every elo, in my opinion. Obviously, like, don't get me wrong, it's harder with some champions, yeah, but it's definitely possible. That's my point. It's not impossible to do it, you know? Okay, so let's just continue this. I'll go over the first couple of kills that I got into the Zilean. Okay, so right here, Zilean walks up. I hit one Q onto him, get the auto attack here, wait for the minions to get low, and then I prefer to Q the minions instead of the Zilean here, because it's just higher value. It's 28 gold, right? We grab another grass, he misses another bomb, and you have to play it like that. As soon as you actually have level 3 into a weak early game champion, look, like, the level up button is not even showing up, and I already skilled it. And I instantly tried to walk up and maybe get an E-auto Q him in, because he was like level 2. So you have to be aware of your level up timers. And right now he went for an auto attack. And I'm walking back and forth because I know that he will do the same. But since I am initiating the spacing here, he will inevitably walk into me at some point. Which happens right here. So I just I grass Q him, grab Ice Invis, get the minion. He slows me, and now I wait for him to actually burn his first, how is it called? I wait for him to burn his first bomb, and then I auto him. And they will always try to dodge your Ice Q, by the way. It's always like that. And then you can just Q them in the middle of their dodging path, if you understand what I'm talking about. And then auto attack you. I actually cancelled my auto attack here, but I almost killed him. I mean, I did get auto attack after that, so it's fine. Now I'm trying to get the cannon, which works, so it was timed quite well. I grab Ice. And I demat the backline minion, so I can actually get the wave shoved in a little bit faster. I get hit by both bombs, which is really unnecessary. And right here, I just EQ flash. WQ. I could have auto-attacked him, by the way, but I thought I had electrocute, which I did not. So he would die here with electro, by the way, but I didn't auto-attack. If you can, like, take a look at this. EQ, WQ, and now I can actually use an auto-attack instantly. And even if he flashes, the auto-attack goes through, but it didn't work out. Because I thought I had electro and he would die anyway. So now I just shoved the wave. I wait for him, maybe he will actually show up. And look what happens. He actually shows up, and I can just E onto the minion here. So I E onto the creep, you have to walk close to it, you E onto the creep. And then QWQ him. It's really important that you QWQ here and don't expect your Ice Q to kill him. And I actually have 15 mana left, so it was actually like calculated relatively well. The wave is getting pushed in, we take a reset. We get pickaxe, because as I said, I prefer to go for profane in the last couple of games. And we take some more favorable trades right here. He's trying to get this wave shaft in. I don't want him to do that, so I actually walk to the side, pretending I'm not actually running at him. He continues walking into me, tries to slow me for whatever reason. And in that exact moment, I just E, auto Q him. And then grab WQ to finish off the trade. I could have also kept my grass here and not used this WQ. But I think it's actually really nice because now he's in kill range again. Okay. He's still level 4 by the way, I still have a level advantage here. And this is just classic snowballing. He has no flash because he flashed in the early game fight.
An enemy has been...
And he is just unaware. I don't know what this guy is doing. This is Masters 160 LP, guys. If this happens in my Master games, trust me, it's going to happen in your games as well. Definitely. So I E onto the minion. I Ice Q him and then I use auto attack Q to finish things off. Shove the wave, take another reset. Same pattern. And now I hold this wave in this spot actually, because I can always just jump onto this guy. But since I have Tiamat, it's actually really hard to slow down waves, right? Also, I missed that one minion on the tower, which is unnecessary. But I thought, okay, going for a trade here is worth it for sure. I hit another EQWQ on him. Pop a pot. Grab ice. And let's see what happens here. I mean, he's in kill range again, by the way. Oh, I had a window there multiple times, to be honest. I have no idea where this Ice Q went. Usually that's not supposed to happen. If this happens once, it's your fault, 100%. I had to hit my Ice Q there. Because look, my Ice Q and my R would have arrived at the same time on the tower. And then after using WQ, he just dies if my Ice Q hits, but I inted completely right here. Okay, and then I try to go for the kill afterwards. Also, I didn't use my pot to go in, which is really bad. And right here, I can actually W to this side and then Q him and then run away here. But I W forward and Q him. Which is just horrible. I could have also just W'd forward and then maybe EQ'd him to get out of tower range or something, but I just played this horribly. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Nothing really happens, I just permanently push waves, right? Okay, I think I took one favorable trade here. This is all it takes if you are fed like that. Yeah, I took my Ice Q there and then grabbed another W so I can go for a dive here. Look at his mana. He has 26 mana, meaning that he can't use R. So if I actually dive him here, there's no way he survives. I pretend to only hit the tower. And then I E, R, Q, W, Q. I could have used that a lot faster though. Okay. And guys, now the game is over. Like, now you just roam, get kills, etc, etc.